The mystery of the British street artist known as Banksy comes alive today in Chicago. It's the largest collection of artwork by the artist ever on display, and after an issue with a venue here in Chicago, the exhibit is now open. With us this morning is Vicente Fusco, the exhibition spokesperson. Good morning. Busy day for you. Thanks for taking time out.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for being with us. So tell us about this exhibit. It's the largest of Banksy artwork to be on display, correct? Tell us about it.
Correct. We have the largest exhibit of original Banksy artworks touring, and we're super happy to be here in Chicago finally.
That's great. So talk to us about the 360 State Street location. We understand that there was an issue early on with a venue space here in Chicago, but tell us about that. The manager said there was an unfulfilled contract terms. There was just sounds like a lot of miscommunication.
Well, to have an exhibit open, something like this, there's a lot of complications that come with it, and it's just a lot of work to try and get the artworks aligned, to try and get the security aligned. There's a lot of logistics that go behind the process. So, you know, we're always looking to try and have the perfect spot for it, and it just involves a lot of elements. We tried very hard to go with the last venue. It was unfortunately not possible at that point in time. But at the end of the day, we're happy to be here. We're at 360 North State. It's an amazing spot. Everybody can relate to the area in town. And we're just happy to finally be open so that the people of Chicago can come and see this amazing exhibit, which is truly one of a kind.
And we're so happy to have you. Tell us, who is Banksy? There's a lot of mystery around this artist, correct?
I think it's part of his success. Who can be anonymous these days? I have no idea who he is. I'd love to say.
Nobody.
I know who he is, but being anonymous in this day and time, with the socials being, you know, as they are, it's just, I think it's amazing that being such a famous pop culture icon, he's managed to keep being anonymous. It's amazing.
But you say you do know the secret. You do know who Banksy is, yes?
I do not, I swear I do.
Oh, you don't?
I'd love to, but actually, I don't. I think, actually, I don't know if the public would like to know.
Yeah.
I think he, now the whole Banksy thing is taken, you know, it's a world on its own. It's part of the mystique. And ultimately, I do think that the public just enjoys his art. They enjoy his position. They enjoy his quotes, etc. He or she, they, I'm not sure. But the important thing is that I believe his art it appeals to a very, very broad audience, and you know, ultimately, that's amazing.
From an art history perspective, what makes his artwork stand out?
That's a good question. I think Banksy started in you know, in the 90s. You know, it was a significant era for pop. We started seeing a lot of changes with the industry. I believe that the fact that he does the stencil work in the streets, but at the same time he does have artworks that have been sold to art collectors all over the world, and the imagery, the political messaging, the social messages, if people look into what the quotes are, they're extremely smart and spot on, and I think people relate to that at the end of the day.
So he is a street artist, correct? So oftentimes his artworks will just kind of pop up on a wall somewhere, right?
Correct. That's the whole Banksy theme is a street art. Street art will appear somewhere in the world at some point in time, and people go crazy because nobody expects it, and he claims that it's his work.
That's incredible.
How he authenticizes.
So tell us, go over the nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
How long will you be open? And tickets, masks, what do we need to know?
Yeah, so we'll be open until October 31st. We're open from 9 a.m. through 10 p.m. every day at 360 North State. The best way to look for tickets and all the information is BanksyExhibit.com, our webpage.
Perfect.
You'll have all the information you need. Everybody can check out our socials from there. And we're just amazingly happy that we're finally open. And we'd love everybody to come see this. It's truly a one-of-a-kind experience.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being with us, and we look forward to talking to you again when you finally find out who Banksy is.
Thank you so much for having me. Hopefully I'll know soon and you and I
Okay,
can have a
perfect.
coffee over it.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.